Out of 6,000 spoken languages in the world today, why choose to learn English? As the third most widely spoken language in the world, English is widely spoken and taught in over 118 countries and is commonly used around the world as a trade language or diplomatic language. It is the language of science, aviation, computers, diplomacy, and tourism. Last but not least, it is the language of international communication, the media, the internet. Whether it is for professional use or personal reasons, understanding the importance of English will help you reach your goals. Although English is not the most spoken language in the world, it is the official language in 53 countries and is spoken as a first language by around 400 million people worldwide. But that's not all. It is also the most common second language in the world. English is currently the language of the internet. An estimated of 565 million people use the internet every day, and about 52% of the world's most viewed websites are displayed in English. Therefore, learning this language gives access to over half the content of the internet, which might not be available otherwise.
Whether it's for fun or for work. If you understand English, you will be able to exchange information with more people online and use many more materials. As highlighted before, since English is spoken as a first language in 53 countries and as a second language in over 118 countries, learning the language makes it much easier to travel anywhere. Indeed, airport announcements, train timetables, emergency informations, and street signs are often available in English, including in countries where the native language uses a different type of alphabet. It goes without saying that when traveling to a country where you don't speak the language, you are practically guaranteed to find someone who understands at least some English. Importance of English in translation. In as much as many people speak the English language, you should not overlook the fact that not all people speak it. That includes even the countries where English is the native language. If you wish your content to reach all the audience, discriminating on language, hiring translation service become quite essential.
Some of the people you need your content to reach may be able to speak in English, but they may have different preferences regarding the languages that they use. Translating your content to the languages they prefer will keep them more interested in your content. Vision. Leadership in the field of specialized English locally and regionally. This program also seeks to provide integrated English language education. The message. Upgrading the linguistic level of a student in a sound scientific basis which qualified graduates to compete in the labor market. Community service and keep pace with scientific progress in the field of applied English language in its various field and professional specialization.
Strategic goals. The department offers languages in Egyptian universities. Since their inception, aim to pay attention to literature and language, the disciplines that fall under them. The study in these departments relies on the study of literary texts, civilization, and theories of language and literature. The language remains far from the specialized terminology in the fields of work, such as banks, companies, tourism, law, medicine, and others. In response to modern global changes, this program was created to provide students with the opportunity to study the applied side of the English language, which allows graduates to master that specialized language to keep pace with developments at the local and regional levels, to meet the needs of the labor market, and to adopt the credit hour system, which gives the student freedom to choose and make a decision that suits his preferences, improving the professional performance of the graduates scientifically and linguistically to increase their ability to compete in the actual labor market in various sectors. Tourism. banking, companies, law, the diplomatic field, and the medical field.
Preparing a translator in the field of specialized translation with a distinguished level of English and Arabic. Opening new horizons for graduates to have direct contact with the business sector in Egypt, the Middle East, and Africa. New Egyptian students admitted to the Faculty of Arts in Mansoura and who have a high school diploma or its equivalent who were distributed at the Faculty of Arts. Mansoura University are accepted through the Office of Coordination of Admission to University and Institutes, or from those transferred from other faculties, or who have obtained bachelor's degree or licentiate degree from other colleges. International students are accepted through the Expatriates Office at Mansoura University, in accordance with the rules and conditions stipulated in this regard. The board of director of the program assigns each student an academic advisor to provide advice and guidance during the period of his studies, observe progress, and monitor his performances part of the educational process to assist him in choosing the core and elective courses necessary for his field of specialization.
The opinion of the academic advisor is advisory and not mandatory for the student. The student must attend lectures regularly, practical exercise, and lab hours according to the system approved by the College Council. In the specialized program for English language and translation, we believe in enriching our students' lives and shaping their understanding of the challenging, diverse, and ever-changing world they live in. Not only does our curriculum allow students insights into other cultures, but they are given the opportunity for creativity, self-expression, and personal development. We encourage our students to be inquisitive and explore how the written word can enable them to communicate effectively and appropriately in a range of environments and discourses. Through the study of English, we aspire to teach a professional translation, cover main areas of translation series, including Introduction to Computer-Aided Translation CAT tools, along with the study of different types of translation such as literary, legal, political, and religious translation. We aim to help citizens master a global language in order to communicate with one another empathetically through engagement with a breadth of texts, both classic and contemporary.